What's up everyone, InSanoFlex here. So in this video I'm checking out more things in SkyWind. Right now I'm in Gnisis, which is a kind of a small settlement, but I wanted to show it off since it has a bunch of cool architecture elements that are pretty sweet. Excuse the shadow thing, that's just a bug with the mod that'll be fixed later, but for those that have missed my earlier video, SkyWind is basically Morrowind on Skyrim's game engine. But it's still a very much a work in progress mod, so it's not completed by any means. But in this video I'm just going to be kind of showing off different villages and sceneries and stuff like that. So again, this is Gnisis. It's a small town on like the far northwest coast-ish area. I'm assuming it's pronounced Gnisis. I don't really know. I believe this is either a temple, or I'm not sure what this is actually. Alright, maybe I missed the temple.
Need something?
Yeah, as you'll see, most of the NPCs here, or actually like all of them, are naked since armor and clothing hasn't been implemented just yet. But you can go into most interior houses. I think I can go into this one. Let's check it out.
You're not supposed to be here.
So I guess I'm trespassing. Oh, sorry. So yeah, this is just a small little home in Gnisis. Pretty simple. But that's pretty much how it looks like exactly in Morrowind. And then here's where Stilt Strider would be. I think there's a Stilt Strider right here. No, that's just a rock. Never mind.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, I remember this guy. He gives, or he starts a quest or something. He has like, didn't he like lose his pants or something? I can't remember. Something like that. Big pang of nostalgia for Morrowind. Yep. I have it installed and ready to go for a Let's Play if I ever feel like it. Well, I mean, I will. I have a new mic coming in here soon. So that's when I'll probably start my Let's Play series, is with that bad boy, since I'll have a much better mic than this POS one. Alright, so now we're just gonna kind of wander off, maybe stumble upon some Daedric runes. I think there's one to the southeast-ish? Down here? No? I think, yeah. I believe this, yeah, shrine definitely is one. So we can kind of head over there, make a little adventure out of it. Here's one of those big kind of platform areas. I think these are ruled by mages, or like renegade mages back in Morrowind. So they're kind of like mini dungeons. I believe that you just enter them and then there's like some master that's inside of them. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Yep. So there's a few of these. I think there's 9 in total in Morrowind. Kind of got a nice view of the big plains. So you can see how big the world is kind of here, because that big mountain right there, that's going towards Dagothar and Caldera and Aldrune and all that stuff. But we'll kind of head to the west. Or not west, the east. Let's get my bearings a bit. Kind of head over to that shrine while exploring. So pretty much all the vegetation's pretty much set for the mod. All I gotta do is make some more LOD textures or files or meshes for them, since, you know, you see how pretty much there's no trees in the distance, but there's definitely trees there, they're just not showing up. Yeah, I see how they kind of just phased in out of nowhere, but that's okay. We're getting close. It's right on top. Or not on top, but on this hill. Yep, there it is. Alright. I'm gonna top this rock over this rock. Here we go. So the big black things, I don't know if that's related to shadows or the way the light's casting or whatever. That might be on my end, I'm not really sure. But you can kind of get the overall look and feel of the Daedric rune. Look like in Morrowind. There's a really cool one outside of Vivec, and I'll go there next actually. So I believe this one is inhabited by a bunch of orcs, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe we'll see a couple of orcs or something. Ah, oh, hello. There we go, there's some orcs. Alright. So yeah, this is just pretty much how kind of like a Daedric rune shrine would look like. Now let's go ahead and go to Vivic-ish area. There's just a lot of stuff to explore. You can see how big the map is. It's just huge. It's pretty much, I think it's actually bigger than Skyrim. I've been playing it for a little bit. I just kind of walked up the coast from Ascadian towards, what's that city called? This one right here. Ascadian, nope, not that one. Where is it? Hla Oad, yeah. Well, let's actually go to Hla Oad. That's a really cool town. Then we'll go to Vivic. Anyways, I ran up from Ascadian to Hla Oad, and it took me a little while. Pretty much the same amount of time it takes for you to run to, like, from Markarth to, let's say, Dawnstar. And that's a pretty considerable distance in Skyrim. Alright, so again, this is Hla Oad. Right? Yep. Make sure I went to the right place. Yep. This is kind of like a really small seaside village.
Need something?
But this is pretty much exactly how it looks like in the game. And I believe there's either like a Redoran manor or something around to the north, or is it to the south-ish? Something like that. Or maybe that's some other town. That's Narmuk that has that. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, so this is just like a small town, kind of like Ascadian. I just wanted to show us off because it has really, really awesome trees. Yeah, really big. Really nice ambience to it. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out Vivic-ish area. Let's just go to the foreign quarter for right now. Alright, so here is the outside of Vivic. It's pretty massive. I'm actually going to go into Vivic. Well, I can do the free camera. You can check it out real quick. So, it's pretty much how it looks for each of the big, I don't know, structures that they have. Each structure has 3 levels. I think actually 4. There's like an upper tier, a medium tier, like a kind of tier below that, and then there's the sewer system. But that's what they look like in SkyWind. And we'll kind of go to the floor here again and just walk around the coast for a bit. So I'll definitely keep updates going about SkyWind and make some more videos in the future as well. I'm not really sure how to really approach it because I could spend pretty much like hours and hours just walking around. There's a little farm outside of Vivic right here. Kind of go over and check that out just to look at the architecture of the building and stuff like that. Alrighty. And where else could I go? Show off some more things. This is kind of like the lowlands slash grasslands area for Vardenfell. I believe that's some plantation. Is that the Dren plantation? I think it is. Yep. So that's like a big plantation that has a whole bunch of skooma, moon sugar, a bunch of slaves and stuff like that. Little dock. Hey, in Morrowind, that dock right there has like thousands and thousands of gold worth of moon sugar and skooma. So if you're a new player in Morrowind and starting to save, that's pretty much where I get my starting money right there. Then you just gotta go find some like Khajiits or something to sell it to. I don't think I've really featured anything off in the Ashlands area up here, so I'll go ahead and do that. Let's go to, I know there's a city up here. What's it called? Yeah, Tel Vos. There's Vos and then Tel Vos. I believe Tel Vos is the Telvanni portion that has a bunch of like twisted plants, and then Vos is like the Imperial Fort section of the city. If my memory serves me well. I'm not sure, actually. It's been like 3 or 4 years since I've actually played Morrowind extensively. Ah, I was right. Sweet. Look at that. Yeah, that's Tel Vos down there. Or maybe this is Tel Vos. Or maybe they have it mixed up. Well, whatever. At any rate, here's kind of like the Imperial part of it, which is really cool. In Morrowind, this is one of my favorite little forts here. Because it's just really tall, and there's a bunch of different cells you can go into, and then it has this winding tree route or whatever this is, this growth around a bunch of the pillars. Let's kind of head down here and check this out real quick. These signs actually look pretty sweet. Really crowded little city here. Now here's the coast to the far east of Vardenfell. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I say it with like 2 V's, Vardenfell. I don't know if that's right. It's probably just Wardenfell or something like that. Alright. I think the last location I'll show off in this video is maybe something to the north. Maybe by kind of like the big wall. Daggerthur, you know. Daggerthur is pretty much like the High Hrothgar of Morrowind. Let's travel to this random camp, check it out real quick. Like I said, I could spend pretty much hours exploring and doing commentary. Most of it will be pretty boring though, because I'll just be reminiscing about different memories I had in Morrowind. So, those 2 people are having quite the picnic out there. Alright, so yeah, these are just Ashlands area. It seems like they implemented the sounds from Dragonborn or something, because I hear like a bunch of like low monster growling, rutting or whatever that is. I'm not sure what this place is. This is one of the few parts of Morrowind I didn't really explore that much, was the far northern-ish part. Like this whole area up here, I didn't really go into in too much depth. I don't remember much of this part. But like, I spent most of my time in Morrowind down here. In Vivec, Balmora, Seydanine, just right in this little nook. I don't really know why, but I probably spent at least 90% of my time in cities in Morrowind. Just like going into people's houses and stealing their stuff, and then I would go to some fence and get like, I don't know, 20 septims for selling 20 different items. Alrighty, and we'll just kind of come to a close here for this video. I plan to do at least maybe like 1 or 2 weekly videos on SkyWind, just to keep you guys updated. Maybe next time I'll actually do a trailer, so it's not just me wandering around aimlessly. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys, and see ya.